a little bit of the flow or the execution sequence that can occur by just making some of the buttons not
Good morning.
at certain.
I'm in class right now. I kind of got lucky for 1 week and just 1 week because both of my classes this week, on Friday, they said that their Friday classes were going to be held as like Q&A sessions, help sessions, not necessarily new material. So they're going to be virtual like this. And that would have been really nice to have all semester as it was originally planned. It would have been go to school Friday or Monday, Wednesday, and then on Friday it would have been an easy just this. I just log in, listen to the Q&A section. They just clarify some things. You can ask questions, do whatever you want. But one of those classes decided to go back on the Friday and instead make it Wednesday. So I have normal class on Monday, Q&A in the morning on Wednesday, but physical class on Wednesday. And then on Friday, physical class, Q&A class. And that's, I would have just preferred to have this because this essentially gives me a Friday off, so to speak. I still have to work today, so I don't have a day off, but I at least got to stay in bed a little longer, which is something that we'll talk about later because it didn't feel too great, but like we'll talk about that a little later. But yeah, so that's where I'm at right now, just doing class. This is our first project that we have to code, and I have to figure out how to do it. So I'm gonna start paying attention again. I sat over here so that the two clips didn't look the same. I know that I don't look like I did anything, but I went on a run, actually. I mentioned earlier that I decided to sleep in today, and because of that, I didn't run. I didn't go to the gym or anything today, and it was like itching at me all day, so I decided I had time to go on a quick little 10-minute 1 mile run. So that's exactly what I did. I went on a quick little 12-minute 1 mile run, and it pushed me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie to you. I stayed in zone 4 basically the whole time. Here, I'll put the stats up if you care about that. I stayed in zone 4 basically the whole time, and that was, man, that hurt. I've come to realize that my VO2 max is not very high. The watch does like an estimate. It's obviously not an accurate number, but it estimates what your VO2 max is, and I went and checked that out, and not good is the answer, and I need to do something about that because I can't run or honestly do much physical activity for very long without like gassing out. Now my solution to that is just run slower. That's typically what happens. Like my pace, like I really don't care much about my pace because for me it's just more about the endurance. So I will run slower to run longer, if that makes sense. And that actually has improved my running in the past. Like when I used to run avidly like a couple years ago, running slower kind of was the answer for me. And I don't know if I should just pick that up again or try to find something to supplement that. But like, yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. I need to increase my VO2 max and I need to come up with a schedule because doing this at 7 a.m. is really the only way that makes sense to me in my schedule. But like waking up at 7 a.m. is be hard. Welcome back to the car. Feels like this is just our new hub now that everything is back. Like I'm no longer on a vacation, and now that we're in real life again, we're back in the car every day for the next 16 weeks. I'm leaving for work a little early because I had a couple things I want to get done before I actually clock in, and if I was smarter I would have just did it this morning or something, but I figured I'll just do it on my way. And the first one is that my car needs an oil change. Well, technically it needs service B, but that kind of just boils down to an oil change. And that is not something I want to put off because I'm already getting the, hey, check your engine oil when you fuel next. The car gives me that alert to let me know that like my engine oil is probably like dangerously low. So I'm gonna go and take care of that. The reason why I didn't take care of it this week is because I literally needed my car every day this week, and because I was going to work and or school every day this week, and my brother drives now, so it's not like we have a spare car anymore. Literally every car gets used, so my car needs to stay in working shape. So I'm gonna take care of that tomorrow because I'm actually off tomorrow. I'm gonna just see if I can make an appointment, drop it off tomorrow, have MJ pick me up or whatever, and then I'll just go about my day then. The second thing is I just need to get gas. I don't know if it's a I'm driving more thing or if it's a my car thing, but I feel like I'm draining gas faster than I used to. Because I swear I just put gas in this thing and now I'm doing it again. But whatever, I gotta get where I gotta go. By the way, in case you were curious, speaker is still broken. I think they're just dead. So, silent drives. Alright, that is scheduled for tomorrow morning. This place is expensive. That's gonna cost me a good $150. Oh my god. If something ever possesses you to be like, oh, I'm gonna get a nice European car, it's gonna be so great. No, it won't. No, it won't. Synthetic oil is expensive. Oil changes are expensive. Maintenance is just expensive. Granted, this place is also incredibly bad with like labor costs and all of that, but that isn't much better. Like that, it doesn't help to begin with that all the parts are expensive. I am in crazy bumper traffic. Like you can see all the way back there. You can kind of see ahead. And it's all traveling westbound, which is interesting considering all the houses are the other direction, but yep, I have to clock in at 5 and it's looking like I may not have the time to get gas. And like I have enough to get there and back. It's just I really wanted to get there on the way so I didn't have to get gas at 10 o'clock at night, but it's looking like I have to get the gas at 10 o'clock at night. On the way home now. Work was okay. We didn't make any money, which is slightly concerning. Like this has probably been sales-wise one of the lower days that we've had in a very long time, and conversion-wise probably the worst day we've ever had, if not very close. We had one customer come in and spend, well, it was a group, but they came in and they ended up spending $500 or $700 actually. It was like $750, and that kind of saved our day because we were up until like 8 o'clock at night. We were under $1,000. It was absolutely insane, but they kind of made us look half passable. So thanks for that, guys. It was another work day, honestly. It was, because it was so slow, I had a lot of time to just sit down and think, and I'm sitting here, I was like, man, it's a Friday night at 8:30, and here I am sitting here. Here I am sitting here doing what? Like doing literally nothing. Like I'm not even working because it's like the store is recovered. There's nothing else to bring out because all the clothes are already out and there's no customers to help. So I'm just standing there, you know? And I'm standing there for 4 hours for not that much money, you know? Like, the position that I'm in, I'm very grateful for it because there's not a lot of jobs with the experience that I have, which isn't much, that'll pay me the amount that I'm getting paid. So I'm very grateful for the fact that I work for like a generous, like affluent company like that. And yeah, honestly, the system works because I thought about it today, and my 2-year anniversary with them is next month, like in a week or two. And that's insane, you know? But I love the people I work with. I love the company. It's the industry. Retail is not for everybody. And I don't know if it's for me, you know? I don't plan on leaving anytime soon. Like I said, I enjoy what I do and I get paid a fair amount to do it. And I very much enjoy that. But like, this industry is tough, man. And I've only been doing it for 3 years. Crazy. I did end up stopping to get gas, by the way. That did in fact happen. I'm home. I ate dinner. I did everything that I had to take care of, honestly. Now I'm finally getting the chance to watch a stream. I haven't done this in a long time, so I figured I'd catch a little bit of it.
Yeah, I did Goldman, right?
And that's nice to be able to do the
this is
things
the
I
one
want to
wanted
do.
get, and I couldn't get it because
MJ's
you have to
working on
win
something,
first. I
so
think it's
she's
her-
not here. She
You
may
talked
or
to
may
the
not
sign-
show
signs
up.
a lot?
I think you talked to the guy outside.
For the rest of the night, I might just finish working on some scripts, because this is the one I was writing today. I wrote most of it yesterday, but I finished it up while I was at work because I wasn't doing anything. And I might just finish it up, you know? Just a lot of busy work until it's time for bed, really. I won't end the vlog just yet, in case I have something else I want to say, but doubt. Yeah, just as I thought, nothing happened. So, vlog over. Thank you so much for watching. I thought I was going to have more to say, but I guess whatever. Thank you so much for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow for something different. Good night.